I hate Facebook Live, and for some reason, every time I use it, it lags. So I'm not gonna, I guess, well, unless it's like, oh my god, this must be live, then I'm probably not gonna do it. But I wanted to make a video about, I'm sure people didn't watch the one where I was talking about Black Lives Matter or whatever, because it was long. I had a lot of statistics. You know, I'm passionate about a lot of things. And in the past year, I think I can imagine that people would understand why my views aren't maybe particularly favored by everyone. And that there's reasons for that. And the reasons are because I found out how the fuck the world works and was like, hey, doesn't matter what kind of person you are, you can get fucked really bad in the most terrible ways. It doesn't matter if you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you can get fucked. And I'm sorry if you think that everybody has equal opportunity and like shit like that, and just because of, you know, your environment, blah blah blah, like, I'm sorry, your life can be changed in a fucking instant and it not be your fucking fault. And I'm not saying that the situation with me did, but there has been times where that has happened. It happened. Bad things happen to good people. It does happen. So I don't know where people get this idea that, like, if something goes fucked up in your life, it's your own fault. And if you can't fix it because you're like, wow, I've never dealt with this before, I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so that's nothing but judgment to me. The reason I believe the way I believe is because I have talked to probably thousands of people. I have heard their stories. I have heard what they've been through. I know that it's true because some of the shit that I hear is so eerie. Because it's exactly or so similar to something that has happened to me myself that other people do not believe me. Because they haven't experienced it. You as a person, me, for example, I am 27. I have been on this earth 27 years. I've actually been interested in what's going on for maybe, I don't know, 7 of the years. And that's just, you know, I didn't really know. I thought I knew, you know, like I used to be like, no, guns, yeah, who cares, like, yeah, we don't need them and stuff or whatever. And I was very left, and I was very loud about it. I'm not very left anymore. I'm libertarian, which means less government. I believe in the Constitution. And when I say Constitution, I typically mean the Bill of Rights, the first 10. Because those are the original, like, standard fucking, this is what America is, this defines America. These principles. Okay? So that's what I believe, because that's what the country was founded on, and that's why people say America is great, because we have that. Is it being enforced? No. Why? Because people are being, I don't give a fuck if you think they are, or because you're not experiencing it, but people are being oppressed. People are being shut up, they're being murdered. Like, I don't, like, do not, like, this shit isn't a conspiracy. This shit is actually happening. Unless they're just, like, fake murdering all these people and only a certain number of people know about it because it's a hush-hush kind of thing. And when I say the government is at war right now on its citizens, I refer to martial law. I refer to them being able to probably see what the fuck I'm doing right now through my camera. Them being able to just probably... There has been so many SWAT raids at the wrong location for the wrong people. People have been killed. People's pets have been killed. Nothing happens. You want to say the police aren't the government? The fuck they aren't, because why would they not be held accountable for killing a motherfucker who didn't do anything in order to be, I don't know, murdered? Like, they weren't, I don't know, in the process of killing someone, and so the cop was like, bam, bam, I'll kill you so you can't kill that person. No. Like, these fucking... The police are practically part of our government. They are. They work for the state or the county or the city, but ultimately, they are the ones who make contact with us. I can tell you personally, I've written the governor, I've written state representatives, I've written the fucking director of DHS myself. Did anything happen? Fuck no. The only thing that ever happened was going to trial, and I got a good jury. I did my own homework. I read up on the laws myself, and I found out how bad I'm getting fucked. How bad the government, who's supposed to be protecting my child, is abusing my child. They're violating my rights. They're violating my child's rights in a goddamn courtroom where there's a judge full of lawyers, and it's illegal. All of it is illegal, yet I have everybody who is supposed to be, abiding by it, enforcing the law, making decisions that not jeopardize, but in my case, jeopardize my fucking, everything, my liberty, everything. They seized my child. My child is still seized after a fucking jury trial. A jury trial. 6 jurors took 45 minutes to decide that they should not have my child in state custody. Do I even have my child? No. Today I saw her for the first time since before my trial, which was a month. There's never been abuse or neglect allegations. My child still has a bond with me, and they try to claim that substance abuse was the issue.